the birth of Christ tonight. To our top story. And tonight you can breathe a sigh of relief after doctors, through their union, that's KMPDU, entered into a deal with the government that saw them call off their 3-day strike. In the deal, doctors who participated in the strike will now return to work without being victimized. We begin our coverage tonight with KTN senior reporter Rita Tinina.
This has been the situation since Monday.
So for those few who do not turn up for work, we have no choice. We have no choice but to try and get somebody into that place as soon as possible.
And if indeed you want to fire us, bring Cubans.
Doctors and the government each maintaining their hardline stance. But 4 days into the doctors' strike, both sides ate humble pie and put pen to paper in a return-to-work formula.
I would like to declare that the strike by Kenya Medical Practitioners, Pharmacists and Dentists Union has now been called off.
This is a new way of doing things, coming to a table and understanding and clearing issues. It's a win-win situation.
Ultimately, we have turned the corner as Kenyans. We've risen to the occasion, to the expectations of Kenyans, more so on the eve of Christmas.
Doctors had 11 demands, among them provision of a comprehensive medical cover, comprehensive group life, last expense, enhanced work injury benefits, and group personal accident cover.
The National Treasury will be required to fast-track funding for counties to procure a comprehensive group life, last expense, enhanced work injury benefits, and group personal accident cover, as provided for by NHIF.
The doctors also want payment of a call allowance, all applicable allowances and risk allowance.
The Ministry and SRC and Treasury to fast-track payment of call allowances all to the doctors at the Ministry of Health and public universities.
Employment of doctors and conversion of contractual employment to permanent and pensionable terms remain on the doctors' list.
To look at the contracts of the 116 doctors who work in isolation and treatment centers. Also consider the contract terms of the 206 doctors working at the Kenyatta National Hospital.
In the return-to-work formula, the Health and Labour Ministries will mediate in labour disputes in Laikipia and Kirinyaga counties, and PPEs will be provided to all public health facilities.
And there'll be no victimization of any member of KMPDU.
All the issues that were raised and itemized have either been addressed or we have given assurance of action.
The talks on Christmas Eve managed to end the doctors' strike and mark the beginning of another process as the government works to ensure the return-to-work formula is not good only on paper. Rita Tinina, KTN News.
And as the doctors reach a deal with the government, nurses and clinical officers will continue with their strike.